Good afternoon, comic book fans. Welcome back to Comics. Welcome to New Ka-Pow Comics. I'm Rebel No Shorty, and it's New Comic Book Day. Sorry, I was readjusting my angle there, and I got all confused. We've got a whole bunch of new stuff today, which is always good. We're going to do it slightly the way around. We're going to start with comics and graphics just because they're slightly easier to move out of the way at the moment, and then we'll move into the piles of other things we have. So let's start with comics. For people who actually watch the channel a lot and know that I do reviews, it's going to be a bit tricky to do reviews this week because, well, pretty much all the Marvel stuff is just the start of a miniseries, and I don't generally go really heavy on reviewing miniseries. I prefer to give people jumping on points for big stories, but we'll see what we can do. There's still a few in here. Still a few I'm looking forward to. First, we've got Ant-Man. This is a miniseries by Al Ewing, which could be a lot of fun. New one from Oni Press, Blink, which will be the third comic book in a row of reviews reviewed with Sherman on the artwork. So I've got that to really look forward to. New Bloodborne comic book. There's a couple of people added this on since Friday. Friday is when our delivery is already on the way to us. So if you don't get it, just be patient. Unfortunately, there's only so much we can do about that kind of thing. Probably the biggest release for me this week is Cradle of Filth, issue 1. I think it's got Maledictus Athenium as a subtitle. That is the regular cover. That is a Thor homage variant cover. That is the much hard to get a lot of incentive variant cover. We've got a few of these. I really wanted to go all in on this one because it looks fantastic. Not an issue 1, but Detective Comics has restarted with Ram V on it, and I'm really looking forward to that one. New Gambit miniseries, but again, it is just a miniseries. But we did get quite a nice variant cover. The Ant-Man issue 1 was supposed to have got a Monoko Stormbreaker variant. It did not turn up. It was invoiced, but not in our delivery. It'll arrive next week. Genis Fell, which is another Captain Marvel comic book, which is also a miniseries. This one is Star something. Mad Balls versus Garbage Buckets. It is going to be a miniseries, but it's not just a miniseries in another universe. It is its own thing. Superman, Space Age. Mike Allred doing the artwork on this one. Has a lot of people excited. There is also a variant cover there for a couple people ordered that one. New Vampirella, year 1 this time. And another Marvel miniseries. This time it's George R. R. Martin's Wild Cards. I think this is one that's based on his work. I'm not sure if it's actually off a direct story. And then just a one-shot from Ahoy Comics, which is The Wrong Earth. And now I'm just going to put these out of the way so I don't have to worry about them for a while or worry about dropping anything on them or doing any damage. Graphic novels, trade paperbacks, collections, and the like now. X-Men First Class Mutants 101, which is reprinting something back from 2006. But I kind of like this little mini format thing because you do get, this is 9 issues in one little volume rather than just 6 in a big one, which costs a lot more. The Fourth Man from AWA, really cool bit of character-based crime fiction. Donny Cates' first volume of his Hulk. This is not like Al Ewing's Hulk. It's a very different beast, but it's also just a lot of fun to read. I do look forward to it every time it comes. Also, from Donny Cates, one I'm not as into, Thor. I don't know, just it didn't appeal to me quite so much. Daredevil, Woman Without Fear, just collecting the mini series there. I think that is it's the 3+ Electra 100. Supergirl, which was one of my best of the year last year. Really happy it's now out in collection. A lot of people asking for it. And finally, brand new Black Sad hardcover. First time in a while because they exist, they're out there, but they have to do translations of them into English. Apparently it takes a while. I wouldn't know. I have no idea how to speak any of the languages on my own, so I'm happy that anyone who does it for me. But yes, finally a new one out. Right, we're going to do merchandising and such things now. We're going to start with Something is Killing the Children bandana, which the astute amongst you will have seen that I was already wearing. This is what one looks like. I do wear bandanas quite a bit, so it's nice to get something that looks this cool. I'm very happy with it. So I hope if you are wanting one, you'll be happy to know that it's got my seal of approval. I think action figures now. Yeah, we've got Star Wars, The Mandalorian Incinerator Trooper with a Grogu, which is basically a little Grogu there saying no to the fire. Fire bad. I like that. It's cute. Big higher toys now. This is a San Diego Comic-Con limited edition to only 3,000. Says so right there. And you get both Robocop and Ed 209 battle damaged. I think both of them are battle damaged, looking at the pictures. Actually, no, there we go, yeah. Robocop clearly battle damaged. Ed 209 has battle damaged arm. You can see that right there. A bit of an expensive one. I think it's going to be at least £60, I think, maybe a little bit, maybe a smidge more, but yeah. But you do get 2 figures, and I do like the packaging, and it's an exclusive, so yeah. Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. This is actually one of the Marvel Legends line that they've gone for on the vintage retro kind of things. Basically, they've done these for Star Wars quite a bit recently, and people seem to like them. So this is me testing the water a little bit if people will go the same for these. They are considerably cheaper than the actual Marvel Legends, but whether or not that's going to be enough to make people buy them with the lack of articulation, lack of detail, and other parts, who knows? We'll have to wait and see on that one. That's it for action figures. So we're going to do pop figures now. We haven't got a whole bunch of these ones, but we've got some very cool ones. Start off with Moon Knight, based on the TV series Moon Knight, which I do like. There's quite a lot of detail in there. I know it's always hard to see on these ones because you've got the light reflecting off the plastic, but I really do like the look of that one. If you're more classic Moon Knight, though, we do have Marvel Spotlight on Moon Knight. This is not like a variant or a special cover or anything like that. This is literally just some artwork on a backdrop, but the Moon Knight we have is very much that old school black and white styling based on the art from the cover, which is very, very cool indeed. We also have Aang Avatar State. Again, I wish I could get better views of these ones in the plastic, but I do like the look of this one. Avatar is one of those things, like, we sell the books like a lot, especially the omnibus editions, but it doesn't really do that much for us. Like, we've got some action figures and nobody's touched the action figure, which is a shame. So that's a bit of a risk, but I'm hoping it's going to go. And now I've got a couple of previews exclusives. Iron Man Hall of Armor, Model 1 and Model 4, which basically means we've got 2 more to be released on the back there. If you want these, get in touch fairly quickly, because once they go, they're gone. I'm fairly sure I couldn't get them anymore, and they're previews exclusive, so the kind of thing which, unlike a lot of pop figures and such things that we sell in store, they're not something which you can also just go and get from HMV or Warstones or anything like that. You can only get those from comic book stores. It's kind of nice that we get something a bit special, isn't it? Right, that is everything that's in this week. Like I say, there's probably not going to be like a whole bunch of reviews. There's at least 2 brand new issue ones, which I'm really looking forward to, and then I'll just find something amongst the one-shots and miniseries to review just my own entertainment, if nothing else. But that's it from me for now. I might do a review before I finish today. I have to wait and see how it goes, see how much time I've got, because it's also it's invoice day. But if you don't hear from me until tomorrow, look after each other, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.